and happy New Year's Eve. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my upcoming 2017 goals and resolutions for the year. I'll start off by saying that I personally feel that setting goals is very beneficial to individuals because it's something to work towards and kind of improve upon some things in your life that you are totally not satisfied with. And maybe you want to try new things and just help overall you have a better year in 2017 or any year. I really kind of thought about these goals and definitely not just going to reach all these January 1st. It's definitely going to take some time. I have about 15 goals here and kind of thought to myself, how will achieving this goal help my life or change my life? And I want you guys to think about that as well. And if you guys are thinking about maybe making your own goals and resolutions, I have some tips on that. So if you guys are thinking about that, it would be really good if you get a nice clean notebook. I really like these really cute ones you can get at Target, Marshalls, Walmart, and they're really inexpensive. And having that clean notebook is really going to help you feel more motivated and maybe start taking some notes. And something I advise you to do is maybe make a list of really good things that happened in your life during 2016 and maybe some bad things, and kind of look upon how you can maybe have more of those happy things in 2017 and maybe remedy some of those bad things that you experienced. 2016 has definitely not been an easy year for me, and it's been one of the hardest years ever, especially going into high school. And I'm totally confident that I am able to improve different things in my life to make 2017 a better year for sure. And I know that you guys are able to do that as well. You know, we have this fresh slate and this opportunity to start this new year off. And it's really dependent on you to take the time and make these goals. And also something I advise you to do is maybe start with some smaller goals, maybe not as many, and then when you achieve those, then you can work on some other ones. And I feel like if you start small, you're not going to be so overwhelmed with all of these goals that you have in mind. And you kind of have to be realistic about that, about all of these goals that you are going to be making. So in the year of 2016, I picked up on a lot of bad habits, and habits are definitely very, very hard to break off and, to change. So something this year is I would really like to change those bad habits. And some of those bad habits are procrastination. Procrastination is something that we all do a lot, but that's something especially I did this year and I would like to improve upon. So when I see something, I'm going to do it. Instead of saying I'll do it later, do it now. That is something I really would like to work upon. Because if you keep doing it now, then you'll get into a habit of doing it right when you see something. So if you see a dirty dish, maybe clean it. If you have homework, right when you get home from school, do it. Don't wait until the last minute. Because waiting and procrastinating is a horrible habit and a lot of us face. Another goal is I would love to journal more. So during this year, starting in August, I actually got this really cute journal and it says believe in yourself. And I actually started journaling some days in my life. I journaled when I was on vacation. I journaled some stories with my friends. And I just kind of journaled some thoughts and emotions. And it's really good to journal sometimes. It doesn't have to be every single day. It could be every week or whenever you can find that time. Even if you are not a big writer. It's good to look back on those notes, even for memories, to help you in the future, and just to kind of let out some of your feelings and thoughts and anxiety like half the year. So I would love to journal more, and it's really good because you have it down on paper so you can always look back on it. Something I would really like is to pick up some new knowledge and to read more. When I say read more, I'm going to set a goal for at least to read 20 minutes a night. So I feel like the internet and going on my phone has definitely taken up a lot of time in the day, and I really would like to manage my time and to read some things and to read some new things and to pick up some new knowledge. So for Christmas, I actually got some books from my sister, and there are a few topics that I'm interested in, but I'm really not knowledgeable all about them. So something I really like is photography and photos, and you guys probably know that about me. I'm really into that. So my sister actually got me this photography book, and in this book, and I would love to read this book to knowledge me more about photography and the art of it, to help me be more knowledge upon a little bit about the the background of it, and you know, photography is more than just taking a picture. Another is my sister got me this book called The Secret Life of Cosmetics, and basically in this book it kind of talks about how makeup and different beauty products are made with chemicals and different things. And that is something that I would never really just pick up on my own, but it's something I would have a goal to read this book and to kind of be more knowledgeable about how makeup is made. Something else my sister got was the Hollywood history book. And if you guys, I actually am very interested into fashion and Hollywood, but I never really read the history in it. So in this book it kind of has, this is through film, the fashion and in Hollywood, and how it kind of changed in evolution almost like. And it has some really cool art and designs of fashion that I think is really fascinating. Another goal I have is to finish Girl Online. I'm actually not even halfway through. This is from Zoella. I would like to finish this book, and that is something I would like to do during those 20 minutes of reading every single night. And back on to managing my time. Like I said, 20 minutes to read books. I also would really like to manage my time by maybe going to sleep at a certain time and making some routine. So instead of going on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter for a few hours at night, maybe start studying, doing my homework before any of that, and getting to bed at a decent time, maybe not 12:30 at night. You know, getting into routine will help help remedy those bad habits and create some new habits that are better. And I feel like by maybe less time on social media and the internet, I will have maybe a more positive mindset. And this may not work for everyone, but I feel like that is a goal of mine, to maybe manage my time in a better way, because if you think about it, we don't have that much time. You know, there's 24 hours a day. That might seem like a lot, but we waste a lot of our time if we actually think about it. Something else that I would love to do is maybe go through my clothes and maybe donate to some people who need some clothes that I don't really wear, you know, more than I do. And also going through my makeup and things that I don't need. And there's a lot of things that I may have that I really just don't need and I don't use. So there are people out there who need those things. So maybe going through your things is definitely a good goal to have. Something else is using an agenda, and kind of planning is kind of staying organized. So by using your agenda or a really cute planner, you can, you know, plan out what you need to do that day and things to, you know, help yourself be more productive. Maybe homework that needs to get done and kind of just things that you know need to be done. I really also like making to-do lists and kind of weekly goals. If you know a yearly goals is a little too overwhelming, you can make weekly goals, which can help you. Something else is being different and trying new things. You see all these people have this certain, maybe try an outfit, maybe try something different, but it doesn't also have to be in that. It could be in different activity that is really good to be different than others. All different people, and it's really important to be yourself and to maybe express and be passionate about something that maybe someone else isn't as passionate about. And another little goal that kind of goes off like knowledge and stuff is I would love to try to use up my products and things that I have before I buy new ones. Or another way of saying it, buy or use more of things that I need less than what I want. Of course, it is good to, you know, buy things you want here and there, but it's definitely good to think about things that you need before things that you want. You know, if I already have a bunch of candles, don't buy more. You know, there's other things that you may need that are probably more important than that. Something else is create a hobby. Right now I'm actually doing indoor track, a hobby of mine, and I would like to stick to that. I don't want to, you know, go off that. And it's definitely a source of exercise for me, which I do really like. And being active is definitely really good. If it means taking a walk around the block, or if it means doing some weights or running a 5K. You know, being active is definitely very important about one's lifestyle. So going with hobbies, I would really like to try maybe yoga. My sister's really into yoga, and I've heard yoga is really good for, you know, meditating and relaxing. So I would like to try that. And something else that I would like to try to do as much as I possibly can is each day maybe write down things that you are blessed for, or you're thankful for, or things in that day that were the good. You know, you may be having a really bad day, but by writing down things that you have in life rather than what you are so mad and angry about will really help improve your mindset. Something else that a lot of people need to do is, you know, even though past did happen, you really need to let the past go. And I'm not going to be saying, don't forget about it, but it is really important to move forward, and that overall is going to be positive. And by moving forward, you'll be able to make new memories and be even happier than you were before. So whatever happened in the past, you can make up for it. Something else I would love to do is to meet new people, maybe talk to new people. And if there's people in your life who are just maybe not worthy enough or bring you down, you know, it's important to know who you should be friends with and who you should not be friends with. Also, if you are in a really big fight with someone, if you're not on good terms, it's really important for this new year to maybe get on good terms with them, maybe be neutral. That could be really good for the new year, and you know, kind of making peace with everyone who you know. And something else is to be honest and to maybe be less jealous, because I know we all be jealous at times, but kind of love yourself and who you are than kind of wishing that you were someone else, if you get what I'm saying. Is to compliment people. If you see someone, maybe compliment them, make their day, make them smile, and to be less negative. Something that a lot of things social media come around is being negative in the standards of living and standards of fashion and things. You know, you don't have to live up to those standards. I hope I really helped you guys and shared some of my personal tips on, you know, making a really good start to 2017 into this new year, and some goals maybe you guys can start writing down upon, and maybe start taking notes and journaling, and I hope that will help you guys. So of course, I hope everyone has an amazing new year and has a great start. It would be great if you guys could follow me on my social media accounts, maybe check out my vlog channels. I will be vlogging, and of course subscribe to this channel. I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.